no one cares about the fluff. No one gives a shit what you want. They really don't. It's what you can do for them. So
Right.
like when you're saying, you said earlier about, um, I've done CRMs, all this. I mean, you've done four of them. I mean, explaining exactly what you've done, but how it impacts them.
Right.
I mean, I have so many people that are like, well, I'm looking for something that allows me to utilize my experience and my skills. Good for you. No one gives a shit. Okay.
Right.
There's so many people, so few positions. What are you going to do for me? And especially if it's in a particular industry, everybody does the same thing. Okay. If you're competing against people in the same industry doing the same thing, I want to know why you're the number one draft pick. And
Right.
don't wait until it's way down on the list. Don't expect someone to connect the dots and interpret it and think that that's how it's, oh, well, they'll see the value in it. No, treat them like a third grader. Okay. Here's who I am, what I've done, how well I did it, who I did it for, and how I can do it for you.
Right.
You know, that's it right there.
Yeah, I've reduced my resume quite a bit. It was too wordy. It was all about it's not, and it's not supposed to be a work history document, which so I had to adjust that to just show the impact. And you have to do the same thing on the interview. Don't just say everything you've ever done. You got to show the impact and what you think is important to the person you're interviewing with. What have you done
Yeah.
before that they want to see? What are their problems that you can solve?
Well, and I think the other thing is too, too many people, they treat it like, again, like a first date. Well, I'm going to tell you about me and all this instead of just going, okay, tell me what you're really looking for. What
Right.
do you really want? Okay. Why? What's important? What's success look like in the first 30 days? What's a failure? Why hadn't it worked? Why are we doing this? And people think, well, I'm here just to, by the grace of God, I'm lucky to be interviewed. It's bullshit. Hey, I hope you're enjoying this and getting something out of it. I'm Bradley Richardson. I'm the creator of Advanced Adulting, where I help grown-ass adults navigate issues around midlife, like job search, career change, and I'm also a 5-time best-selling author, and I've been a headhunter for over 15 years. So I'd like to help you put some of these things into practice. Too many times people go and watch the YouTube videos, or they read books, or they'll look at something on LinkedIn and think, oh, well, it's about redoing my resume. Oh, you don't even know what you don't know. It's so much deeper than that. I'd like to help guide you, be your advisor, and your mentor through this process. There's information below, an opportunity to work with me for 90 days, putting together a real strategy, a campaign to get you in front of the right people. It involves some sessions with me one-on-one, open access to me for Q&A, and my toolkit that helps you not only research people, how do you find these people, and we're going to make it tailored for you. It's inexpensive, it's 90 days, your whole life can change real soon. Check it out below. A couple other things I wanted to point out. You talk about reaching them via LinkedIn. I think that, never send an in-mail. That's bullshit. Okay, just never. No one reads them. They go to junk anyway.
Yeah.
I get so many straight garbage emails on LinkedIn.
Hmm.
You connect with someone and 5 minutes later, there's the pitch. Okay. I wouldn't even go that route. I don't know if you saw one of my videos about, and I work with people on this, is how do you really research how to get somebody, you know? And, oh, I'll go on LinkedIn and yeah, there are like 5 other sites that you can figure out entire org charts. Okay. Entire who the person is. And then through using all different types of apps, extensions, things on Chrome that you can layer on top of LinkedIn. I can find someone's home email. I can find their phone number. I can
Hmm.
find any of that shit and using it, using
Right.
it, not just, oh, well, I'll send them the LinkedIn message.
Right.
No. And the other thing is I'm a big video guy. Okay. Video and voice message. And the reason is it's personal
Right.
and nobody does it. Nobody does it. I mean, is it annoying if someone's, oh, well, I'm annoyed by that? Well, then you're not my person. Okay.
Right.
But I'm going to at least take a shot and send you something so you can see, so you can hear. I'm going to keep it tight. And I do that for thank you notes. I do that for anything. And I can't tell you how many times it is wow, how unique. Nobody's done that. It's a
Yeah, that's
feature.
something I don't do. Yeah.
It's a feature. Okay. And here's the deal on LinkedIn. You can do that as an audio message. Everything caps off at a minute. Okay.
Okay.
But you can leave a voice message, right? Nobody uses that feature.
Right. Okay.
Huge thing. And it's just the idea of you're going to have to do some things that are different and uncomfortable and
Right.
out of the ordinary to just get seen. That's really it. And the other thing is, you're going to have to do it multiple platforms, multiple times.
Right.
Okay. That's it.
Repetition, consistency.
Well, okay. Getting me on email is a nightmare. I mean, really, I have hundreds of emails. I get so many. Some go to junk. Some, I just skip through, not intentionally. And so getting me on email is tough. Some people live and die by email. Okay.
Right.
So is it a DM? Is it a text? Is it something? Do
Right.
the same thing. I would run the risk of repetition rather than just getting screened out on one thing.
Right. I've
Yeah.
had people tell me, it's like, you know what you need to do? You need to color your hair and your beard or shave off the beard because it's so white. And it's like, I don't really want to do that. Number one, I've tried that. It doesn't look very good. I'd rather just get better at selling myself than to try and hide who I am. And that's the thing in today's day and age. Yeah, you can post different pictures, but eventually you're going to be like this. You're going to be on video, and it's like I
Okay.
don't want to have to keep
All
doing
right.
that.
So
I'm curious as to what you think of that, but
I think it's bullshit. I think
yeah,
I'm sorry anybody's a real estate agent here, but the joke is, you see there's so many memes out there. You see the business card or profile of a real estate agent, and it's it's Barbie. And then in reality, and it's some raisin. I mean, it's just someone who doesn't even look the same,
right,
or they haven't updated their picture in 30 years. It's a lie. It's bullshit.
right,
Okay. Now, look, you look nice. You're put together. Okay. It's not like, I know people who like, no, you look like, old me man Smithers out there. No, you could use a haircut. You could do, that's just grooming. But, your age is
right,
your age.
right,
Okay. Your age is your age on that. And well, you dye your, maybe I should get a toupee. I don't know. I mean, it's just, I think it's a lie. And I think it is, starting something off. Look, if here's the thing. If you find out 5 times in a row that you're not getting the job because you're too old or you look too old or you have an older appearance and that is key and something they're looking for, okay, then maybe, maybe you might think about that. Okay. I still think it's wrong. But, you got to get in the door.
right,
Okay. You got to get in the door. We still, you can't put your picture on a resume. They don't see you anything yet. You get on a Zoom call. I mean, I don't know. Does it go on? Of course it goes on. Okay.
right.
But I think changing your appearance, dye your beard. Okay. Tell a woman that. Flip that script. Okay. Tell a woman what she needs to do. Okay. Yeah. I mean, you get crucified. It's just stupid. Don't do that. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd rather not.
No, it's good.
No, and there are, like I said, there are a lot of companies that do appreciate an older worker, and I've had people on interviews tell me they like my personality, my energy. So it's like um, I shouldn't need to do that. I was just curious as to what you thought.
No, I think it's, there are people who are young, but they show up old,
Sure,
that's it. You're gray, bald, wrinkle here or there. It doesn't matter. Cause if you show up old, that's worse than looking old.